recently Cecil has announced that he is leaving YouTube. That is High Street Paranormal. And ever since he made that announcement, he has, let's say, his activity online has ramped up even more than before he announced that he was leaving YouTube. Here's one of his rants right here. I'm going to start just doing these because they just take too long to do edited videos and that. So we're going to go into his rant. This one is about Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. It makes me think he hasn't done any research because one of his supporters is actually a fan of Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. I do know Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. I've got no problems with him whatsoever. And I'm judging from what I've heard, maybe Ghost Adventures of Cornwall made a comment about the dripping tap bath time streams were a bit creepy. Cecil gets very upset with the slightest thing. And my advice to Ghost Adventures of Cornwall is be very, very careful with this guy. It's very hard to describe this guy at this point, but let's just say what I said before, he's the gift that keeps on giving. So let's get into this.
Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, you was a troll the whole time, dumbass. You said you was prepared to give me the benefit of the doubt. I don't want your benefit of the doubt. I want you to suck my. That's what I want you to do.
Oh, Cecil has a habit of making insults to do with his wee-wee, and he talks about people's buttholes and stuff like that. He's got no filter whatsoever, and he just doesn't care. So, and I have a funny feeling that Cecil hasn't done any research on this guy at all.
I don't like you. I just don't fucking like you. You're fake. I knew you came over here showing love on some fake shit. Because you're over there watching liars who I prove lie, who I prove edit videos.
No, you haven't proved any of that. You've said that a number of times, but you haven't done that. Where's the edited videos? You recently mentioned that RV Charity Drive had an edited video of the confession video. RV Charity Drive clearly stated that in that confession video you talked about music and you chopped and changed the subject. The important part was the confession, so they edited out the conversation about the music. But I have gone through the full version of the video, and there's no voiceover, there's no cuts, there's nothing. And you can say it's voiceover all you want, but I compared that to a sample of a recent video you've done, and the voices match. You can tell everybody it's edited all you want, but no matter how many times you say it, it doesn't make it true, Cecil.
Who I prove lie left and right, and you still fucking fall for the dumb shit. Like,
you haven't proven anything, though. You just call people fatties and you insult people personally and that. You don't have defense. You never had one. You never had a defense. When I went through your audio, you just called me a fat, sloppy B-word. That's all you had. And then that's how I knew that you had nothing.
Y'all are so fucking stupid. You're gonna sit there and fucking take the side of some dumb fucks.
Cecil, this is getting boring. We're going around in circles all the time. I'm not long into investigating some of what Cecil says and that, and I'm bored already.
Who I prove lie and I proved edited videos.
Show me the proof, Cecil.
Who can't prove I'm guilty because I'm innocent.
We have proved the things that you've said. I don't know what part of that you don't understand. We keep saying this. This is ridiculous. Do I have to keep saying this shit? You keep saying your crap. Anyway.
Are you that fucking slow? Or let me guess, Mr. Cornwall, you don't see a benefit as a YouTuber who's got 6,000 subscribers. You don't see a fucking benefit in supporting me. Be real.
No. Ghost Adventures of Cornwall and somebody else I know have let's say they don't see eye to eye with things. I got no problems with any of those. This proves, Cecil, one of your supporters is very, very supportive of Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. I'm sure he didn't come over there and be very insulting to you, Cecil, but you decided you would lash out, possibly because he just said the dripping water was creepy. He may not have been insulting you at all. That's what you done to me. I made comments about ITC and stuff, and I've been very nice. And you turned around and you insulted me, and then you called me the P word, and this is why I'm still following everything that you do, and I'm calling you out on it. Cecil, you just burn bridges wherever you go.
You're a follower, you're not a leader.
You keep saying that too.
You don't want to go the route of supporting me because I don't have any supporters.
You've got 2 supporters, at least respect those.
Because I'm a victim of circumstances. Yes, I am a fucking victim. I'm a victim of slander, harassment, doxing, getting stalked, threatened. Yes, I'm a victim of slander, defamation. Yes, I'm a victim.
You keep playing the victim every flipping time, Cecil, and when there is victims, you mock them. You've got this victim mentality. Poor me, and it's always somebody else's fault. It's never mine. You never take responsibility. Why do I have to keep saying these things? I've said them 100 times before. This is getting fucking boring.
Victim of that being hacked? Yes, I'm a victim. So? Fuck it.
Cry me a river. Fuck's sake.
Get out of here. Nobody's begging for your acceptance. Go fuck yourself.
He's a very nice guy, isn't he, Cecil? You see, you come over to Cecil's channel and you challenge him on the slightest of things. And if he doesn't like it, he will have an outburst like this. And I'm sure Ghost Adventures of Cornwall didn't come down hard on this guy. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm nearly sure it was something to do with the tap, the dripping tap, and talking about things that are kind of odd to be talking about in the back. But it was the dripping tap thing. It did sound creepy, and, you know, people in the paranormal, you know, they find things creepy. He possibly wasn't even insulting you, but don't quote me on that. But Cecil jumps on every little thing, and he just gets things completely wrong, and he has a bitch fit. And that's why he's on line doing a 3-minute and 2-second video bitching about Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, LOL. This guy's fucking ridiculous. I mean, Cecil is. He gets triggered. He's been more triggered since he officially announced that he was leaving YouTube. He's been more triggered since. Well, how long did it last? About 6 or 12 hours since he announced he was leaving YouTube. And he's back with a vengeance. He just won't go away.
Oh yeah, and for those of y'all who keep acting creeped out just because you hear dripping water with no fucking video, who gives a fuck?
It's creepy, Cecil. You're talking about the subject of crimes against children. Not naughty crimes against children. I can't say it on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. You're talking about them in the bath with a dripping tap. It's not the best look, Cecil. I'm just being honest with you. But Cecil knows better than everybody else. And you, by saying it's not a good look, we're actually trying to help you. But you know better than the rest of us, Cecil. You're the brain box here. We're all stupid. That's exactly what it is.
Have y'all ever watched the Run DMC show?
No. What about it?
Have y'all ever watched the show where the dude is part of Run DMC, and at the beginning of the intro of his show, what's it called? Run's House? Go watch the intro of Run's House.
No.
The beginning of the intro of Run's House, one of Run DMC artists is literally laying in a bubble bath, butt naked.
I don't care.
They're not calling him a weirdo or a chomo, and he's...
Well, they're not sitting in the bar talking about crimes against children. You are. And you're not an actor. I don't know why you're comparing yourself to this. I haven't seen the clip. I don't want to. I don't care.
Showing him his whole fucking self in a bubble bath. But since he's a celebrity, it's okay, right? Right, Cornwall? It's okay for celebrities to get in a bubble bath and nobody says anything weird about it. It's okay for Rihanna to walk around in her with her nipples showing through her shirt.
You're not Rihanna, and I'm nearly sure we have seen your nipples, and we don't want to. We've seen you umpteen times walking around your kitchen with your shirt off, talking about the subject of crimes against children. And that's not a good look either, Cecil. I'm just being honest with you. And no, I don't want to see your nipples.
For half naked. It's okay for her to do that, right? Show her nipples in all her music videos and get butt naked in a fucking bubble bath on her music video. But
you're missing the point here.
But I turn a fucking camera to the wall like that
and talk about child crimes in the bath. Don't forget that bit.
And all y'all hear is dripping.
And it's creepy. I'm with Ghost Adventures of Cornwall with this one. Dripping water in the bath with the camera facing the wall, talking about crimes and crimes against children is creepy. It actually doesn't do you any favors. He's going to disappear very quickly here.
And I'm a weirdo.
Yes.
Okay. I see the logic.
No, you don't. You see the Cecil logic. That's what you say. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. No goodbye to his 2 subscribers. One of them is probably going to be a bit annoyed with him because he actually is part of the Ghost Adventures of Cornwall community. And it just goes to show you that Cecil doesn't look into things before he talks. Cecil, you're dumb. You should... For fuck's sake. Anyway, folks, I'm going to be doing more of these kind of videos because they take less time to do. Because since he decided to officially leave YouTube and he's gone completely, he's just gone unhinged. I had the official I'm leaving YouTube, and I had it all edited out and everything, and I had it, the video, you know the way Cecil's camera sometimes is. I tried to enhance it a bit, and then I tried to enhance the audio, and I tried to dicky it up, and I took flipping the whole day. And then he decides he's not leaving YouTube, and he's gone off on an unhinged rant. And next thing, it was more and more and more and more videos. And I can't keep up with it, and I'm not going to spend a whole day on Cecil. I can't. Because most of the time it's the same old shit. So I'm not going to do it. And his video quality isn't that great either. It's just him sort of sometimes in his car, sometimes walking around his house with his phone and stuff. It's just easier to do this. So that's why I've done it. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and do another one. I'm not going to put all my energy into this dude, because I've other shit to do, you know? See you next time, folks.